Greetings, people of the world. Matthew back with you here at Novora Autism for the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. It is day 13 of 75 here for EDSS as he continues on his journey here at the Realm Reborn. And yesterday we were able to take care of one of the most important quests in the early portion of the game, in that we were able to save the Guardian Tree from the evil XIV. And so, by virtue of this victory, the Elder Seedseer, Kane Senna, the head of state here in Gridania, has invited us to be a part of a very important festival called Greenbliss, where I've been bestowed upon the honor of having the title of emissary for this event. And so, before we can actually participate as the emissary in the Greenbliss festival, we have to speak with Mother Miyun, whom, as you can see, seems to be quite popular today. Yes, three other people along with myself want to speak with Mother Miyun, so let's go ahead and talk to her. Well, if it isn't the emissary himself, had I known you were coming, I would have baked a pie. A Neil pie? You are truly full of surprises, Edie. Next you'll be telling me you're one of the Warriors of Light, back from a half-decade-long holiday. I'm sure you would like that, wouldn't you? But let's speak of preparations. As you doubtless already know, Greenbliss is an age-old ceremony for strengthening the bond between man and elemental. These days, though, the name also refers to the festival at large. In the ceremony, the emissary serves as conduit, a bridge between the people and the guardians of the Twelvewood. Suffice it to say, it is no small responsibility, nor does the Elder Seedseer choose mankind's representative on a whim. Seldom in the history have non-Forestborn been chosen for the role, which should give you an idea of the magnitude of the honor being accorded you. For your part, you are required to wear a ceremonial artifact, which is kept presently in the keeping of the Timbermaster Beaton. Go to the Carpenter's Guild and collect it from the man, then return to me for further instructions. Very well. And so the Carpenter's Guild is here in Gridania, as mentioned by Mother Miyun. So we want to make our way there now and follow the icon on the map. And we're going to chase Hana. Yeah, that's quite a bit of a name there. Yeah, let's pursue this little Lalafell. Then she's going to break off and head to the east. I need to keep going to the west. Because it's going to be around here somewhere. I do believe it is this building. Yes, it is. So yes, here's the... Oh, we've been offered another... Oh, hold on a second. You've been asked to sign a free company petition. To be honest, I've never actually seen this before. To form a new free company, a player must first obtain the signatures of 3 other people who agree to become founding members of the company. If you wish to join, sign the petition. Well, since I'm still staying away from free companies for the time being, and, well, I wish the Azure Dreams free company the best of luck, but at this point in time, it is not in my best interest to join a free company, so I will choose to decline. Yeah, I'm going to have to, unfortunately, decline your invitation, but thank you for wanting me to be a charter member of your free company, but it is not the time for me to join one. Not at this point, at least. So we want to come here and speak with the Guildmaster Beaton of the Carpenter's Guild, who obviously is speaking with someone else, but we're going to get his attention anyway. So, you are the emissary to be. Miyun sent word that you will be coming to collect the ceremonial artifact. The good news is that it's ready, painstakingly crafted by these very hands and from the rarest of materials. Take it along with this warning. Get so much as a scratch on the thing and I shall make an unceremonial artifact out of you. Oh, great. Being the emissary involves getting death threats from people. Well, isn't that just special? Yeah, let's get out of here while I still have my health intact. Yeah, so now, back over to Mother Miyun. Because we must now let her know that we have this wooden lockbox which possesses this artifact, or is the lockbox itself the artifact? Well, we are about to find out when we get back to Mother Miyun. And it looks like the crowd she once had around her is now gone, so we get her all to ourselves, or so we thought. No, there's still a lot of people here. Back from your trip to the Carpenter's Guild. Well, let's see what you have in that box. So, hand over the lockbox. This is by far the finest Manoa mask I have ever laid eyes upon. The Timbermaster has truly outdone himself this time. A mask, huh? It's not like the creepy masks that the Woodwellers wear, is it? In case he didn't mention, the mask is crafted from consecrated lumber rendered up by the guardian tree, solely for use in the ceremony. In other words, it is priceless. Mother bids you to handle it with care. And with that, your preparations are complete. The venue should be just about in order as well. If you have any questions, now's the time to ask them. And with that, we have got our mask, I guess, plus the experience and the money. And so, to continue this chain, let's speak with Mother Miyun again. Task at experience level 14 entitled Renewing the Covenant. Miyun has some final words of advice to offer regarding your role in Greenbliss. Now that you have the Monoa mask, all that's left is to participate in the ceremony. Perchance you're feeling nervous, but never fear. Despite all the pomp surrounding the role, there really is nothing to being emissary. Have you performed the task yourself? All you are required to do is wear the mask, stand up straight, and look dignified. The more involved aspects of the proceedings will be handled by others. Simple, no? The ceremony will be held at Miketo's amphitheater. When you are ready, make yourself known to the caretaker there, a woman named Estain. Oh, and be sure to wear your mask or she may not recognize you. Now off you go, Edie, and good luck! And yes, we shall indeed do just that. But, since we have time on our hands, I passed on taking on the challenge by spinning Blade here a couple of days ago. So, I do have time, it's still very early on in the episode, so let's go ahead and talk to Spinning Blade and take on his level 9 challenge entitled, He's Got a Ticket to Ride. Spinning Blade knows that whatever is lost is always found, as long as somebody is on the lookout. Oi there, adventurer, I need something from you. Got to deliver this airship ticket to a pal. Raimondo's his name. I'd do it myself, but if Miyun says me get up to leave, she'll be all over me about my tab. Good man, Raimondo, but careless as a canary. Me more would say he's the sort of fellow who put up his feet and then forget to take them with him. Oh, if only that made sense. Anyway, Raimondo is actually not that far from us. If we run down here, we go to the airship landing and speak with Monsieur Raimondo. Hello there. Time, never enough time. I better check to see if I have everything. Won't be seeing fair Gridania for a while. Raimondo seems busy preparing for his flight. With the chat mode in Say, use your keyboard or the software keyboard to enter Hail Fellow, well met. And so, yeah, this is one of these tasks where you have to communicate with an NPC using the actual text box. And you have to type out this phrase exactly. That means including the exclamation mark at the end. You don't have to use the quotation marks, but you do have to enter every single thing in here. So, we'll skip this, and we'll select Raimondo, and then we'll press select to highlight the text box, press X, and then press triangle to use this keyboard, and now we're going to type in the text that was put in here that we have to put in exactly. And fortunately, I have done this before with my first avatar, so we can just automatically put it in. Don't forget that exclamation mark, and hit X to enter it. Hail to you too, adventurer, though I don't recall us being on such intimate terms. Excuse me? I don't like what you say when you say the word intimate there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll have some travel preparations to make. Raimondo is less than receptive to your greeting. With the chat mode in Say, enter the auto-translate option, Hello. And so, this one I will explain. So, to use the dictionary, select the chat input bar situated below the chat log, then press the R1 button. A list of auto-translate categories for words and expressions will appear. And that's what we're going to be using here. So, let's press X again, and press R1 for the auto-translate. And we want to do greetings, and highlight hello. And then, because it has the special green and red arrows on either side, this is what we want to use. So let's go ahead and press select. Oh, you must forgive my earlier churlishness, adventurer. Travel always sets me on edge. Ever do I feel a niggling fear of forgetting something important? So now we have to do it a second time. So, select, auto-translate, greetings, and hello. Oh, we gotta speak with him again, okay. Yes? You look rather as though you have something on your mind. Yeah, I already covered that part. Yeah, I guess we don't have to do it twice. Raymondo is waiting for you to answer. With the chat mode in say, you say enter, got everything? So, we will highlight him again, and hit the keyboard, and put down got everything? And so, with that selected, press X. You know, I was just wondering about the same thing, but I can't think of... Hey, gads! My ticket! Where's my airship ticket? If I don't leave today, I shall never get out! So now, we can actually give him the airship ticket. Where did I put my ticket? If I can't get home on the airship, all my plans are forfeit! And so, here you go, Raymondo. My ticket! You found it! Novica must have sent you herself! Spinning blade? Oh, I spoke with him briefly on my way down here. It must have fallen out of my pocket then. I am much obliged to you, adventurer, much obliged. A fine mess it would have been to have been refused passage on account of a lost ticket, especially in my present circumstance. But no matter. It's time I head to the landing, lest I be late. I'm glad to know you, adventurer, and even takes a respectful bow to me. It seems Raymondo will be traveling today after all. With the chat mode and say, enter the auto translate option, goodbye. So, let's highlight him one last time. And no, don't want to do that. Want to do this. Goodbye is at number 6. Press X. Fare thee well, adventurer. You've saved my skin today. Will you do me one more service? Send my thanks to Spinning Blade. The 12 willing, we 3 shall meet again. And so, away he goes. So now let's conclude this challenge by speaking with the one and only Spinning Blade. Okay, so now, right over here. He gets it in time. Good, that'll learn him some, I hope. Careless as a canary, like I said. I don't know what got him packing up unmentionable parts unknown, but he'll land on his feet, mark my words. Always been that way. And so, that task is completed, and we're getting ever closer to experience level 16. So now, we've got a guy doing the river dance here. Well, Gerard Hawking, you do the river dance quite well, I must say. And believe it or not, that's actually part of a quest that we're going to be doing later on another day. But for now, we have an important task to take care of. So, let's go over to where Mikado's Amphitheater is. I will be using the Aetherite Crystal to get there. And so, I will see you guys at Mikado's Amphitheater. I'm going to need to put on the mask, so give me a moment to do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I made it back over to Mikado's Amphitheater. I had to change out of the robe that I was wearing, the Assassin's Creed robe, so that I could put on the mask, because you can't wear something on your head while you're wearing the Assassin's Creed outfit. So, now that I have on the mask, we can go ahead and present ourselves to Estain here at Mikado's Amphitheater. Yeah, remember, Mother Mune said that you cannot speak with her until you have this mask on, so let's go ahead and talk to her. Ah, you must be the emissary. I see you have come prepared. That is well. I've been instructed to escort you to your place. Please follow me. And so that we shall do. And now we shall engage in a bit of a cutscene, because this Greenbliss festival is about to get underway. And so as people begin to arrive, it already appears we have quite the crowd here at Mikado's Amphitheater. From all walks of life, and even Mother Mune is present.
The Elder Seedseer.
12 bless her heart.
And there's the Elder Seedseer, Kane Senna, as I follow behind. Hey, even Ida and Papalamo are here. Yeah, it's me, and yeah, the mask takes away my eyes. And hey, even a Moogle's coming in. That must be Kuplu Kopo, or whatever his name is, I can't remember. But yes, it's now time for the Greenbliss Festival to begin, led by the Elder Seedseer, Miss Kane Senna.
May he find favor with the elementals.
And a round of applause. Yeah, this is certainly beautiful, isn't it? What's up? Oh, what was that just happened to me?
Radiance.
Yeah, well, what happened? Oh yes, the crystal I found not long ago.
Crystal of light?
I believe you're onto something, Elder Seedseer.
Tell me true. Has the Mother Crystal revealed herself to you? Did you bask in her light?
Oh yes, Heidelin. That would be her.
Have you, perchance, experienced sensations akin to ether sickness of late?
I believe that has happened before, yeah. I explain myself.
That Heidelin would speak directly to this man.
You're surprised, amazed?
There once were dauntless adventurers who fought in the name of Eorzea. When the primals threatened to bleed the land dry, these brave men and women rose to face them. When the Garlean Empire resumed its war of conquest, they rushed to the realm's defense. And when it was foretold that Dalamud would fall, they fought with all their strength to deliver us from certain doom. Yet as strong and as brave as they were, they, like so many, disappeared amidst the flames at Cartano.
That sounds like where it ended.
The heroes
What?
who
No
gave
one's even
all
paying
for the
attention to
sake of
us!
the realm, not their own. Yet when we try to recall their names, we find the pages of our memories are blank, as if bleached by the sun.
Yeah, I've heard about that before from Mother Miyun.
And when we try to recall their faces, we see them only in silhouette, as if they stood betwixt us and a blinding glare.
Yeah, almost exactly described as Mother Miyun did back on day 1.
Hence have these heroes come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Beholding you, illuminated by the glow of the crystal, I could not help but be reminded of them.
Oh, really?
The crystal has chosen you for a purpose.
Me, milady?
Trust to its guiding light, and all shall be revealed to you in good time. Though
I hope this
none
holds
can
true.
say for certain what the future will bring, it is my belief that you may yet play a telling role in the tale of this great realm.
Well, thank you for the vote of confidence, milady.
For the power of the Echo resides within you.
Echo? I thought we did that in Eternal Sonata. But then... Uh-oh. I'm about to pass out right in front of the Elder Seedseer! Collapsing in front of a head of state? How embarrassing! But no, this is going to lead us to yet another cutscene. And this one's a bit prolonged. Because we are about to find out a lot more about the history of Eorzea. We go back to the day when the calamity occurred. And there was Dalamud up there in the sky. And there we see Elder Seedseer Kane Senna along with some other dignitaries.
Flames to the fore! Victory belongs to the bold. Show those imperial whore sons what we're made of.
And we're going to be introduced eventually to Reborn and to Merleweb.
The barracudas. Bid them hold that position though it cost them their lives.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
So adventurers also cast a lot with this trio of heads of state. Oh, remember Kane from back on day 1? Or the guy wearing the Kane mask? Yeah, I don't know if you can see him, but yeah, he's standing up at the far distance. And the Elder Seedseer is aware of it.
It is nothing.
But yet she just passes it off. Brushes it aside.
Oh, bloody hells!
Yeah, Yeah, we were attacked, but...
Don't go down so easily. Eyes forward.
Yeah, Magician cast a paling to help them out. And once again, the Elder Seedseer turns their attention to the masked man in the distance.
We are being watched.
Yeah, I can't stop that little jingle there from occurring. That lets you know that some important message is being sent out.
Calling Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, respond. Respond, damn you.
Oh, he wants to go out on the front lines, doesn't he?
Wrecking Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
And look at all the scars on his face. And he's even got, and I don't know if you noticed, that he even has some on his neck. Perhaps too close to the jugular.
God preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me.
God damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Doesn't sound good. Yeah, in fact, that sounds really bad.
Mad Snake! Answer me!
This is driving him nuts. He really wants to be out there on the front line. Does Reborn.
Damn it. Damn it all to the 7th hell!
Yeah, why does everyone always talk about the 7th hell? There were 9 levels of hell in Dante's Inferno, people.
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
And that is not
We
good.
must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. Do you think they'll go along with it?
Not forsake Louis Soir.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
So who is this Louis Soir they speak of?
Delay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it. Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless.
You can't even see his head because it's blocked out by that shoulder piece there. And so this trio of leaders, of heads of state, find themselves in a position they did not want to be in.
Decided. Better to retreat now than risk a massacre.
I think the massacre just happened. Sorry, milady. Yeah, and that guy is still there.
This dark, stifling presence. Who or what?
And everyone's staying at the Elder Seedseer, but
Take our place beside Archon Louis Soir. To your positions.
yeah, now the masked man is not alone. And he even speaks in a foreign language, too. Almost sounds like Jabba the Hutt, doesn't it? Or at least the language he would have spoken. Hey, remember this guy we killed yesterday? Yeah, sorry, Keen, we killed your right-hand man. Well, you have to get through me first. And a whole bunch of others. At least the language of evil laughter is universal. And so with that, this scene is over. Yeah, quite a bloody one, although no actual bloodshed is seen. Yeah, I've finally come around. Oh, look who's back in the land of the living. Hello there, Mother Miyun. How long have I been out? Yeah, what happened to me? You mean to say you don't remember a thing? Well, I can remember what we just saw, but I guess within the context of the character, I guess he's not going to. You collapsed in the middle of the ceremony. Give us all a good fright. So I carried you back here. I must say you're heavier than you look. Well, truth be told, I do weigh 215 pounds, give or take. You've hardly stopped of late. Your exertions must have caught up with you. Well, it's nice for you to express concern for me, Mother Miyun. But your adventures are not anything if not resilient. Seeing as the worst is past, I shall take my leave and return to my duties. I am smart. The Elder Seedseer told me she'd like to see you when you felt well enough. The gentle soul was worried, almost as worried about you as I was, bless her. When you're back on your feet, be sure to visit her at the Lotus Stand. And so we shall indeed do just that. So yeah, we're no longer wearing the mask. But we're certainly definitely dazed and confused, but yeah, I guess we owe it to the Elder Seedseer to make it up to her after we collapsed right in front of her during an important festival. I mean, collapsing in front of a head of state, I mean, that's just terrible. I mean, how can you even begin to want to apologize after having something so unfortunate occur? So let's go ahead and re-equip my cotton cowl, the Assassin's Creed outfit. That's more like it. Alright. Now we can leave. So we're exiting the room. And we gotta go speak with the Elder Seedseer. And I guess we kind of owe her an explanation, do we not? For what happened. But considering the gentle soul that she appeared to be, I'm quite sure that she'll be understanding of our circumstances. I mean, if she put enough faith in us for EDSS to be recognized as an emissary for the Greenbliss festival, I mean, who can stop her? And and this guy is still river dancing. Yeah, all this time later, this guy is still river dancing, even in the midst of a bit of a rainfall. I guess his river dance must also be a rain dance of sorts. You know, he must be dancing for tips or something. He must be like a beggar. So yeah, it looks like the Lotus Stand is going to be in Old Gridania, so since I do not remember where this place is, why don't we just make our way there on foot? Just to give you an idea of where it actually is. I mean, it kind of makes sense, doesn't it? That since the Lotus Stand is not really a place that is visited often here in Gridania, we shall at least demonstrate where exactly it is located. So, really looking forward to trying to explain myself to the Elder Seedseer. I mean, she was definitely particular of the crystal that we obtained that allowed us to communicate with Hydaelyn. Alright, so it is going to be to the west. So let's go ahead and run there like crazy. We'd better present ourselves to the Elder Seedseer as fast as our legs will carry us after that unfortunate circumstance. Yes, she is certainly quite a distance away. She's out in the direction of the Conjurer's Guild almost. So let's see... Okay, yeah, Nafaka's altar specifically. So let's go ahead and continue sprinting. Yes, we must get ourselves to the Elder Seedseer. We've kept her waiting long enough. Okay, I guess we gotta speak to the Sonic Conjurer in order to bring... Oh, wait a minute. What the... this doesn't look right. Let me speak with the Sonic Conjurer here, because it looks like she's part of an advancement of a quest. Are you EDSS, are you not? I bid you welcome, sir. The Elder Seedseer left word that you should be joining her at the Lotus Stand. May I show you in? Oh, okay. Yeah, I was confused by seeing the advance icon being... and it wasn't the checkmark icon, so yes, let me go with you to the Lotus Stand. Huh, yeah, that was kind of silly. Since I've only done this once before, I guess I can't be blamed for not remembering that part. Yes, there's the Elder Seedseer right there. Standing amongst a bunch of petrified lily pads, as it were. Elder Seedseer, my apologies for collapsing from yesterday. I have looked forward to your coming, Edie. But tell me, are you recovered? I am most glad of that. Now I hope you will not doubt the earnestness of my concern, but I would ask a favor of you. Nor can I deny that I summoned you here with this part in mind. Know, however, that I proceeded only upon the understanding that you are rested and well. And so, we have completed the Renewing the Covenant task. Take the experience. And we are that much closer to level 16. And now for the Elder Seedseer's next task. Thank you for hearing me out. So, we now get a level 15 task called the Gridanian Envoy. Kane Senna would entrust you with a task of great import. So let's see what she has for us. Because yeah, it sounds important. I have written a letter to my counterparts in the Eorzean Alliance. So what, pray tell, is it about, milady? The Battle of Cartano and the calamity that followed claimed countless souls, and left countless more bereft and alone. In the dark days that followed, many were the survivors who thought themselves less fortunate than the dead. 5 years have come and gone, but the land and the people still bear the wounds of the devastation. Nor are we any closer to learning the fate of the Warriors of Light. Yet so long as we live, we must never give up hope. We owe this to those who laid down their lives that we might behold another dawn. In remembrance of them, a memorial service will soon be held upon the anniversary of the Battle of Cartano. This missive bears the details of that service. You are graciously accepted the part of emissary in the recent ceremony. Should you be so willing, I would now make you my envoy and have you bear my message to our allies. Well, I have to say, I'm proud that you think so highly of me, Elder Seedseer. Your dedication to the people of Gridania rouses fond memories in me, and I would choose no other for the role. Will you do me this favor? Well, for you, Elder Seedseer, I will. Humbly, I thank you. As you are no doubt aware, our partners in the Eorzean Alliance lie some considerable distance away, nor are Uldar and Limsa close to one another. Yet fear not, for I have no intention of subjecting you, mine own newly appointed envoy, to a journey which would take weeks by land. And so? And what's this you bestow upon me? No, I mean for you to travel by air. Receive of me this airship pass. With it, you can make use of the skyways that connect the 3 city-states of the Alliance. The airship landing is situated upon the lower floor of the Carline canopy. Simply show your pass and you will be admitted to the departure area. Before you embark upon your journey, however, you would do well to seek the worldly wisdom of Mune. Few forest-born Gridanians know more of the air lands beyond the 12's Wood than she. In better times, airships were available for the convenience of one and all. Alas, the risk that our crafts may fall to Imperial attack has forced a reduction in the number of flights. Consequently, it has become necessary to restrict air travel only to those whose need is great. Such individuals may petition the relevant parties to be issued an airship pass, and as you may have deduced, I myself am one such party. Yet I was not alone in desiring that you be granted the privilege of air travel. Such is the potential you show. And I thank you for that, Elder Seedseer. We have no doubt that you we have no doubt but that you will reward our faith in you, Edie. By the power vested in me, I bid you journey forth as my envoy into the great realm of Eorzea. Walk her fields, brave her seas, and strive to know her better. And wheresoever you go, go without fear, for the path shall ever be revealed to those who are true of heart. Guided by the crystal's light, set forth and discover your destiny. And so, to receive such an honor from the Elder Seedseer, I am most humbled by that. So what I shall do, since it will take quite a while, let's use the return to go right back to the Aetherite Plaza in New Gridania, and we will speak with Mother Mune and get some advice from her before we depart. So yeah, we now get to spread our wings, as it were, by getting to partake in airship travel, one of the most popular and renowned forms of travel in Final Fantasy history. It is one that really is very synonymous with the game. It's just like Moogles and Chocobos. It's something that is very synonymous. And also guys named Sid. We haven't met a guy named Sid yet in this game, but you can pretty much be assured that sooner or later we will come cross paths with one such individual, as the River Dancer continues his dancing. Oh, and it looks like Spooky Ghost here. I don't think this young lady has changed positions since we started doing our work on this day. Let's speak with Mother Mune and hear what she has to say. Because I'm sure she has quite a lot before she sends us on our way to the 2 other states. 'Tis good to see you up and about again, Edie. Tell me, did you pay the Elder Seedseer a visit as I bade? Yes, she did. And by virtue of doing so, appointed personal envoy! Yes, worth a round of applause from Mother Mune. And now you are to bear the Elder Seedseer's missive to our allies. Well, it seems you made an impression on the great woman. I can't argue with her judgment, though. You've earned this honor with tireless hard work, and anyone who says you don't deserve it had better not do so in my hearing. I find myself praising you often of late, but Mother is truly proud of you. Short of a warrior of light, I can imagine no better adventurer to represent us, and that, my lad, is some compliment. Well, thank you very much for your vote of confidence, Mother Mune. But I've flattered you enough for one day, and I don't want to get your head too big, or else you'll struggle to lug it around the realm. Speaking of which, Eorzea is a big old place. And now that you have an airship pass, you can really start to broaden your horizons. The sky's quite literally the limit. Even if your errand didn't call for it, I would strongly suggest visiting the other 2 city-states of the Alliance before you go anywhere else. They are, of course, Limsa, City of Pirates, and Uldar, Jewel of the Desert. Once you've acquainted yourself with them, you can turn your sights on whichever lesser-trodden region takes your fancy. The calamity changed the face of Eorzea, and much of her now lies in shadow beyond man's ken. It is a veritable playground for a wide-eyed adventurer like your good self. Mind you, it won't all be fun and games. Each nation faces its fair share of problems, from internal strife to conflict with the beast tribes and their primals. So don't be too surprised if you find yourself embroiled in the odd unsavory situation on your travels. But no matter what difficulties you encounter, I'm confident that you will pull through and emerge the stronger for the experience. These are interesting times for Eorzea, Edie. It's been 5 years now since the calamity, but folk are finally beginning to look to the future. A period of great change is upon us, and you have to play a part in it. And if that prospect doesn't excite you, I don't know what will. And so, with those words of wisdom now bestowed upon us, we can now make ready for departure. But we will be doing that tomorrow, because, yeah, we once again have done a lot of things over the course of the day, being the person who is chosen as the emissary and getting to participate in the festival, only to collapse halfway through it. And then being now charged with going to the other city-states of the Eorzean Alliance. Definitely a lot to take in. And so we will do all of that next time. So, with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. And when I join you again, we will start making our journeys to Ul'dah and Lim-Solominsa to let them know of what the Elder Seedseer has to say. So until next time, everyone, this is Matthew at Novora Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.